This might be a little controversial. It's definitely controversial on my channel, but everyone has been talking about it, and it's Hailey Bieber's viral Brownie Glazed Lips. Now this is going to be a dupe video. I do have a few in mind, and all of these are $10 and less. The ones that Hailey has been using, which is the Makeup Forever one and the Scarp Barnes one, those are sold out. You can't even get your hands on them, and they are more expensive. I think they range between $18 and $22, and I want to share with you guys ones that are far less than that. You can easily just walk to your drugstore or get them at Ulta. Now going back to the controversial part, I see from both sides, but I definitely lean to the side of why is this such a big deal? Because from what I've noticed, she never said anything that's really cultural appropriation in my opinion. It's almost like the media really made it that way. She never did. She was just like, oh, this is my current favorite fall combination, and that's about it, and people kind of just ran with it. I know in the Black and Hispanic community, doing a brown liner and gloss is very popular. It's been very popular. When I started really recognizing it as being popular, it was in the 90s, but I was incredibly young, but just kind of seeing photos even on Pinterest. You know, we're seeing more of the 90s trends coming in, especially beauty. I've also heard about, you know, the brows too. Don't know if I really want thin brows. But the lip combo with a dark lip liner, it has always gone like in and out. And a lot of people that have a deeper complexion, they've always been doing that. So I get it, but why are we putting so much emphasis on it, which is what I don't 100% understand. I don't think Hailey should be receiving so much backlash. With her status, no matter what she does, she's going to get backlash, which is very unfortunate. I don't know why people these days want to put so much energy towards that, specifically negative energy. It's almost like, why is that worth it? Everyone's just jumping on it. I kind of am too, but at least I'm talking about dupes and it's more positive, and hopefully it's saving you some money. I have 4 in mind. I really want to be mindful of the brands that I chose, just so it's a little bit easier for you guys to find, because I will say, as far as in-store, there aren't too many options for brown lip liners. It's quite hard, especially for a darker, deeper brown. I didn't really see too many. And kind of just going back onto why people of color wear darker lips, I get it, because when I pick out something that's nude, it washes me out so much. Not so much because of my skin tone, it's more so because of my undertones, and I have warmer undertones. So whenever I pick a lipstick or a lip liner that says nude, it just washes me out and it doesn't make me look good. It makes me, honestly, it makes me look sick. So I really do get that. And then on another tangent, when I saw it, I was like, oh, that's like the Chola lips, you know? I think the Chola lips are more matte from what I've seen and not so glossy, but I don't know, it has evolved and changed names just like so many other things. It happens, especially with the newer generation. They're not as familiar with it. I only know because I watch a lot of people that are diverse, and I really make sure that my group is diverse. I want to make sure that I'm not surrounding myself with the same types of people, if that makes any sense. So anyway, let's go back to my dupes and let's just get into them. First dupe is Juvia's Place in Koala. Now I haven't explored this brand too much. When I purchased this, I also got one of their glosses. I love the vibrant colors. It's so much fun. Every single time I pass it, I'm just like, ooh, it's so pretty. I don't see enough people talk about this, and you can get it at Ulta. So I thought this shade really matched the other ones that Hailey used. The only thing with this is that the pencil is thicker than some of the other options that I will tell you about. I think she does, and then I believe she does a line right here in the center, which that kind of looks funny on me, especially since I'm going to be going over it with gloss. And then she just uses her finger to blend it out. Second option, not as close of a dupe as the Juvia's one. This one has more of a reddish undertone. This one is from Revlon. It's the Colorstay Longwear Lip Liner in Chocolate. Now this one is a twist, and the tip is a lot thinner. Now this one is a bit harder to blend, not as easy as the first one. The Revlon is definitely harder to remove. I wanted to show you guys one with a different undertone. So if you prefer something more warmer with a reddish undertone. And the last 2 we have are from NYX. It's the Slide On Glide On, my personal favorite from the drugstore because it's so affordable, and right now they have a sale where you buy 2 get 1 free, which is what I ended up doing. So I have 2 different shades, the Urban Cafe, which they're saying is a brown, and Intimidate, which is a deep rich brown. Starting with Intimidate first. There's something about the NYX one It truly is so easy to apply, very creamy, pigmented, and it lasts a really long time. So this too has more warmth. Now this is the type of color I would wear for the fall because I love that warmth just because it complements my skin tone. It's starting to get a bit messy, but you get the idea. The next one is hard to remove as well. I'm just using some micellar water. Now I'm going to put on Urban Cafe, which is the one I'll be wearing today. I think the Urban Cafe one and the Juvia's Place are the two closest dupes that are affordable. I think they're deep enough, they're brown enough, they look very similar from the swatches that I've seen online. To blend it out even more, I'm going to top it off with the Essence lip gloss. This is the one that's non-plumping, just a regular clear gloss. This is so affordable. I think it's only a couple dollars. It's one of my favorite glosses. If you guys want a list of the best glosses that are affordable and more on the higher end, I give both in the video. I'll leave that video right here. So I'm almost done with this one, but I also just got a brand new one, which is very exciting for clear glosses because eventually they are going to start to get a little dirty, but that happens. This step is what really helps blend everything. Doesn't that look so much better? The gloss just pulls it all together. Now, whether you call them the Brownie Glazed Lips, the Chola lips, the 90s lips, whatever it may be, just do it with kindness and respect because in 10 years, someone's gonna call it a new name. Whether it's an influencer, a celebrity, a brand, we're gonna see a new name in a decade, and then there are gonna be people that are upset about it. You know, it's kind of like this cycle that just keeps happening. And I'm curious to know, when these were popular in the 90s, were Black people and Hispanic people upset about it? Let me know. If you were old enough to wear this lip combination back then, I'd love to hear your thoughts down below. And before I leave, I do want to show you guys the swatches, and I'll have the names for all of them just to show you the slight differences because sometimes it's a bit easier to see side by side versus online. Oof, online, it's just awful. Save your money, save your energy, get the affordable ones. I'll have everything linked down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know, a little controversial, but before you leave, like this video, subscribe to this channel for more fashion and beauty content. I'll see you guys in another video. Bye.